Hello everyone, I was going to make a brief video, Websy Wongy here, about something that I really need to address. Just get it out in the open, be real with you all. I in no way is trying to condemn people for doing what they're doing, but I just really have to be honest. I really have to be open because it's really been getting under my skin, and it's really been something that I've been having to deal with, and I gotta lay it out. So if I offend anyone or if I irritate anyone, I do apologize, but it's something that needs to be addressed. For some time I've noticed it, but it really hasn't been an issue until now, and especially last night, and I pretty much had a breakdown over it. And you know, the type of person I really am is I give people chances. I'm a very unconditional person where I will give you chances. I will forgive you, but there's something about crossing the line with me that just doesn't really resonate with me and really in some way upsets me. Um the best way I can describe it is, if any of you have ever seen Anne of Green Gables, you know, the like I think it was one of the last ones of the movie. It's a woman who loves to read books, and she writes a book, and this editor, who's this pretty much handsome guy who just kind of shady a little bit, um, she uh, she has him help her, and very big flirt, whatever. And he helps her write this book. And then what ends up happening is she finds out that his name is on the book when it's published. And I kind of was like that a few days ago when I seen something and came across it. And it's really hard for me because I'm still trying to process it. I'm still trying to really think, am I overreacting? And yeah, I would admit I could be overreacting. So, in some way, yes. But it just feels a little off. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't want the person to feel like they have to attack me in some way if I'm in any way attacking them. And I'm not trying to attack you. Um, and I know it is not one person in particular, a few people, and it's like I've seen people do this on YouTube. It's a big thing. Um, but recently I've noticed, like, it was about a few months ago. Someone, I watched their channel and I love them. I admire them. They were an inspiration. They're fun to be around, watch their videos. But one thing threw me off. They like to copy people, and they even said that. And then, I was kind of irritated with that. But then I realized that something came up. I think there was one thing that came up, and then another thing came up. And last night did it for me, and it broke me down. It's like someone stole a part of me. And without getting too graphic into details of it, this person, I know they have watched my channel because they've commented on before. But I just felt like what this person did, they pretty much stole my idea. Because on their other videos, they didn't do this before. Like I said, I could be overreacting, but it felt like in some way they were stealing my idea. And thinking back on what they said in the past, months ago, they like to copy people. So, in my way of thinking, I thought they were copying. You know, I know sometimes when we get mad, we sometimes see things that aren't really there. And I could be dramatizing it. I don't know. But I'm just trying to express and address this, that it really hurt me. It really upset me to know that this person I admired, this person I loved, as watching their content, but after they made that suggestion, or not suggestion, after they made that comment, it really threw me for a loop. And it's like I shrugged it off. I forgave them. I didn't have any hard feelings. I learned to accept them for who they are. But it was just upsetting. Last night I came across a video that they're doing. It wasn't tarot cards, but it was oracle reading. And it was suggesting that they were copying me for some reason. It felt like that. It felt like they just watch my videos so they can make a video about whatever they're doing. And yeah, I could totally be in the wrong for assuming that they were copying me. But why did it feel like they did? And it's like, I'm not saying because they have a big follower that, it's something they're doing or starting to do. And like for me, I love watching videos. I love when people inspire me, but I don't like feeling like they're taking my ideas. And I'm trying to work on, not assuming that this is what is happening, and it really hurts. Because, a few months ago, it's almost been like, I think, a few months now doing tarot card readings. But before, they never did it. I know oracle angel readings, that's way different than tarots, but I just felt like when this person made that statement about they copied people, it kind of threw me for a loop. And then just seeing how they do things, a lot of things, yeah, they take ideas from other people. It's not authentic. It's not themselves. And it's like, it really threw me for a loop. And it's like, the things I make on this channel are not ideas people come up with, because for the longest, and I'm just going to say this, for the longest time, because I've been doing tarot for a few months now, but I've been watching tarot videos for a long time, for almost a year and a half. And I really wanted to do it. And just recently, when I got my cards, that's when the doors opened for me to do it. And it's like, it's something I love. Now, there are lots of tarot readers out there, but I in no way are copying them. It's just something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And that's something I want to clarify too. If you're bored with your channel and you don't like where it's going, or you want to create better content or better ideas, stick with what you want. But I feel like what is hitting a lot of people these days, especially with YouTube, is they tend to mimic people. I just feel like people need to get out of themselves and really look at what they want for their channel. And because it's like, I've been there at times. It's like, what do I really want on my channel? Do I just want to do things because other people are doing it? Or am I doing it because this is something I really want to try? And to me, I'm the same way. I don't like things to be boring. I don't like things to be lethargic. But I don't think in any way as a YouTuber you should take people's ideas and run with them like it's yours. And that's what I noticed with this one YouTuber. I felt like, especially when they made that comment on a video one time, they copy people. That's a big strike for me as a person. And the thing is, I'm generally a person that loves people. I give them chances. I do my best to respect people. But there's something wrong with a person that literally wants to copy people's content. And there's something wrong. I could be in the wrong about this. There's something wrong when you don't have your authenticity about yourself and you're pretty much just looking for others for your success when you should be yourself. And it's easy. It's easy as a YouTuber to look at ideas. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. So I can build my audience, blah, blah, blah. And like, for example, and I seen it with my ASMR. Um, um, but the thing is about the ASMR, I don't want to get too much into that, but like, yeah, I came across someone that did something I do, but they don't do it. And I just feel like these two people and other people I've seen do it to other people's channels, so it's a collective thing, it's a general thing. They never did it before, like with the tarot cards, until now. And I just want to address that, not to start drama. I hate drama. But just to express, how upsetting this is. To feel like everything that you worked on as a creator, someone else is watching your channel for ideas to benefit them. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with looking ideas. Because I do that all the time. Look for ideas. But is it something you want to do? Or it's just, you're like, hey, that seems like I could do that. I mean, you have to, at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. If you want to do something new like ASMR, do it. If you want to do something like tarot cards, do it. But I think there's a line to be drawn on why you're doing it. You will have to be real with yourself. And there's been many times I haven't been real with myself. And it's like now with this whole upset thing that has happened that I've noticed with other YouTubers, it kind of makes me put in a position, an uncomfortable position to feel like, what am I supposed to do now? That I feel like people are taking advantage of me. People are in some way using me for their gain. I don't like to be mean to people. I don't like to sound like I hate people for what they're doing. And I'm not trying to judge you. It's just, I really don't know what to do at the moment. All I know what to do is what I'm good at. What I feel like I need to do as an individual. With the ASMR, which is separate from this channel, and I'll put a link down below. But yeah, I have my own ASMR channel if anybody wants to go follow that channel just to be separate from this channel. But ultimately, one of the reasons why I started YouTube is, express myself. And I feel like nowadays I can't really do that if people are going to take my ideas. And to me, it's like, if you really want to talk about, the issue, if you feel like you are a person like that, talk to me. We can email each other back and forth about this issue if you want to. If you feel like, it's you, to get it cleared up. I don't mind talking about issues. Because for a while, like before I started doing tarot, I'll try to close with this. I would watch a lot of YouTubers that do it just to see how they do it, not to use it as, I'm doing this for my own gain. No, it's something that it's a new trait. Like when you're trying to learn how to build something, but you're trying to see how people do it, so you could do something you love. Like if it's painting, let's say you want to do painting and you have no idea of how to do painting. You look up it, you research, you do your research on how do you do it. That is so totally fine. But I just feel like some of these people who watch me, I'm not saying anyone is at fault for watching my channel. I love people watching and learning from my experience and just things that I do. But I don't want to feel like people are watching me just to watch so they can gain something from it and take it and use it. Because it's like I've been through that with people. I've been through feeling used, feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. And I feel like this year alone, it's like I'm seeing people for who they really are. And that's something that I just want to say is I can read people. I assume things, yes, at times, but I'm very good at reading things. So it's like you can play this role. You can play this role that you're all this in a bag of chips. But at the end of the day, I kind of see who's real and who's not. Especially when they do something like this, like that one YouTuber. I admire them, but what's the reason? That's what I want to know. Because the thing is, I don't want this to sound like I'm hating on people. I don't. Because I don't want to get back into the past ranting about people. But it's just something I really need to address. To all of you. If you do watch me, it's fine. But if you're going to watch me just for your personal gain, I have a problem with that. I'm not someone you can use and abuse and just copycat. It's just, where's the authenticity? And I feel like that's where a lot of people are going. They're just feeling like we have to do what the trends are, or we have to feel like, I got nothing else to do. I might as well do something different that this person's doing. Because it's like I said, I've been there where I really want to do more and exciting, fun things. But at the same time, I don't want to sound like I'm copying somebody. And it's easy. I would admit, it's easy to copy people. But you got to be real with yourself. You got to be real with your motives, your attention. Are you doing this just for yourself? Just for gratification and more people to watch? And it's easy. It's easy to look at what you do as like, yeah, I gotta reach my community. I gotta reach my viewers. So how am I gonna get my attention? Oh, I might as well take this idea because it looks good. I don't know. I'm coming into this place where I really see things for what they are. Even about myself. And there's sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, really, what the heck is wrong with myself? My boyfriend made a good point, and I'll close with this. Maybe these people who are trying to copy you are doing what you do, maybe you're inspiring them. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the positive with that, but just it feels like I'm being used. It feels like I'm being copied. Like someone's copying me, and it's like it's like if I'm doing that, it's like I don't want to be a person like that. I want to be me. But hey, if I'm inspiring someone, I guess that's something I'm doing. It's like I'm not trying to get a number here. I'm not trying to get views. I'm not trying to feel like, hey, look at me and I'm the queen of the town. I'm the hot spot, you know? I just feel like people need to take a good look at themselves and understand what you do affects people. You may not hear it, but it's like the thing about me, and it's like maybe it's a bad motto of me, but I remember things. I grew up observing things. So it's like I look at how people really are. And to me, I can't stand fakes. I can't stand people who just are always showy, wishy washy, and all this crap. It makes me lose my respect for these people. And it's like, if you were at fault in some way copying me, I'm not saying I hate you. I don't. It's just, this video is mainly towards a person that came out a while back saying they like to copy people. I just have a problem with it. You lose my respect totally. Because it's like, why are you trying to copy people? Anyways, like I said, if I offended anybody by this video, I didn't mean it to be a upset. And, be mad at me if you want. I'm just tired of being fake. I'm tired of not being truly who I am. Because we all done it. We all played a part in this society. And it may at some point been fake, phony. It's like, I don't want to be represented as that. Because in the past, I've been through that where people said, you're a fake, you're a phony. Well, I'm me at the end of the day. And the thing is, people can play the part, people can play the drama queen or the queen or whatever, but at the end of the day, they have to deal with themselves. It's like, I don't got time for this. You're either real or you're phony, putting a wig on thinking you're the queen of the town. I don't know. Anyways, if anybody that has done this to me and upset me, I forgive you. I do. It's one thing that just loses my respect for people. Because it's life is too short to play games. Life is too short to play mind games. And it's like, I never want to do that to people. And it's really hard because it's like you see yourself for who you are, so you can't play. Anyways, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the drama. And I just want to close for this video. I just hope it reaches somebody and know that, we got to stop playing games, even with ourselves. Like, are we in? Are we out? Are we up or down? Are we letting our emotions ride us? Who are we really? That's the question. And that's hard to know, when you look at yourself. Who are you and where do you want to be? Anyways, I just had to get that out. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody. It's upsetting.